Okay. Any trial errors on the performance management or performance management template, etc., etc.?
Well, I think we created 3 employees together. We just created the employees. They all 3 start with RA.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, maybe if you could just look through that for us and
Yeah.
there is something wrong.
Cool. So that is one thing. We'll look at that as well, and we'll create one for your reference as half yearly and meaning biannual rating. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do that. Okay, so and another thing is that have you created anything on performance templates or something like that?
No, we
I'll go
haven't.
back. You haven't, is it? Okay. So okay, earlier that day I was unable to see the performance, right? Both the performance when I submitted. Okay, so the issue was that I had not selected the same goal plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was the issue. So I had said that in my performance management, I'll just go back to the template that I had created. Okay, I had thought I had taken the same template, but I think I had uh, not included the document period, sorry, in this. So although it has a goal plan, for this review period I had no goal plan enabled. Okay, so that is the reason it was not appearing. So what I did was I created another template, okay, which is the same standard template that I had created. Again, I created another section, process and sections. Okay, again the structure I defined, I just defined a simple structure. Okay, content, okay, document periods and summary. Okay, so you can see there's overall summary, enable items, whether the items are enabled, enable items for ratings. In case you don't want this, then you can go and correct it here. Okay, so I have done that. Okay, so what happens is that now, say for example, let me go back to this. Okay, so when I see, okay, my performance, I see 2. Now when I go to M1 early review, I see a particular document. Then when I go to review period, then I see another document. Any doubts in the appearances here?
No, that's good.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens is based on the review period, your document will be enabled.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay. So that I think the same employees also got enabled for this what you call, I think what are the employees that you have created?
Well, so I've created the one beginning with RA. Yeah,
These. Okay, let's see if they have.
So I just have an employee role assigned to all of them.
That's enough. That you when you say for example, whenever like say in future when you create an employee, right? Like say for example you create, say for example if you're creating a manager, okay, so if you give this here as a no, then line manager role will not be assigned. But say I will open another instance, I'll show that to you. Okay, anytime when you create an employee, so these are simple things which you need to remember when what you call because normally these things actually when you are implementing it will come up automatically, so you will not act. Okay, can you just hold on?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of. Okay, so we go to the security console and we'll check for this employee. Okay.
Yeah.
You're hiring a part-time employee. Okay. You're able to see my screen, right? All the screens?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'll search for your user, RA, right?
Yeah. All of them is with an RA as a basic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are them? Okay. Okay, let me not take I'll take manager. Okay. Okay, now you have only the employee role, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'll go and edit this. Okay. See, I say this working as a manager, yes. See, never when you're trying for any employee, please add manager details, especially when you're working on performance and all.
Okay.
Because the moment you submit something, like say for example you publish a plan and all those things, so what happens is you submit a goal plan and all those things, what happens, the system will not find a manager.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, so that way what happens, it becomes a problem here. Okay.
So, Meera, now this guy is a manager already, right? So, we need to do this for an executive and assign this RA manager.
Not really, not really. See, every manager also has a supervisor, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Correct? So what happens at that time? Yeah, so that we need to keep in mind, that every person in the organization will have a top person above them, right? Another person
Yes,
above them.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
except for the CEO, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, because for him, he doesn't have to, him or her, they don't have to give the approvals, meaning send it for approval. They are automatically
Yeah,
approved.
yeah. So
And
basically
also,
on,
you be, yeah, continue,
so
continue.
basically, sorry, Meera, on this edit employment page, for
Hmm.
every employee, under the manager details, we need to go and add.
Correct, correct. Just hold on, okay? Just hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
So everywhere you need to have that manager. Okay. So what happens? What was your doubt?
No, no, that's just clear. I don't think that I have anything specific.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what happens is, why I'm saying this is because, see, what happens in every flow is that, see, there's one executive. Okay. When they submit, it goes to
Yes,
their manager. It goes to the manager's supervisor.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Right.
yes.
Then say there may be a VP. There may be a EVP. Okay, so the rank keeps moving ahead. So what happens, like performance management and all will stop here, but your talent review and all will flow higher, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we need to have a loop, sorry, it should not fall into a loop, it should fall into a meaning, there should be no broken loops, there should be an entire circular loop. Okay, but that doesn't mean you will go and add a manager also to another supervisor here,
Yes,
right? So the
right.
manager of this cannot be, like say for example, EVP can be a manager for this, okay, and this also, meaning there can be one to many relationship here,
Yeah,
but here they cannot have. Like I cannot create a loop back here. Okay, this is okay. Okay, but when I say it's here, that is when the problem, because there will be conflict.
True.
Okay, so you need to remember that it should not loop around. Okay, that it has to exit that particular loop. Like say manager, there's sorry, let me put it this way: there should be a executive, there should be a manager, there should be what do you call a VP, AVP, a VP, EVPs, and directors and CEOs, CFOs, CEOs. So what happens in that case is that the system will understand the level of approvals and also the change in the organization.
Yes.
Any doubts?
No,
Sorry.
I got it.
Yeah. So when
Yes.
I tell that the manager is an S, I will add test reviewer as a manager. Okay. Uh, okay. When is the employee created from?
From 1st
1118.
of Jan.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. The door is banging. Yeah. Sorry. So I've now added a line manager. Okay. Now I have also changed the working as a manager to S. Okay.
Yes.
Somebody has requested so many roles. Okay. So once you see here, let this be submitted. Okay. So then, okay, this has got submitted now. Okay, in the, let us query the employee again. Okay, you will see a lot of roles getting added here.
Why are they being added over here, Meera? Because when I added only the employee.
Correct. Correct. See, what happens is there's something called as auto assigning.
Yes.
Okay, assign
Auto
auto.
provisioning.
Correct. Sorry,
Yes.
not assign, auto provisioning. So what happens is these roles have come based on that. You saw when I was submitting here. Sorry. Okay. When I was submitting here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, there are a lot of roles that came up,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Right.
So
Right.
let me say I add something here. 6 months. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I review. Okay. So at that time, when I changed the role, it asked, right? There were a lot of
Yes. Yes.
roles
Yes.
that came up actually.
Yes. I
Okay.
remember
So
seeing
that
that.
is because of the auto provisioning when the employee is a manager and things like that. So that is what has happened here. So that is the reason you see a lot of roles here which have come up. Okay. But you need to always remember, for any manager to function, okay, you need to have a line manager role. Any doubts? And from 13 onwards, you should remember that there has to be all this, even when you're copying, when you're creating your own custom roles, please ensure that you're taking the role that has aura and, like say, employee role. What happens is in a lot of places, see, there is ASC employee. Okay, so ensure that you take the apt ones. If you see application implementation. Okay, so that is what one of the articles of um, I read somewhere we faced some error and it said you need to take something to do with aura and then copy it, and so that the seeded roles get into the meaning the custom role.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
So that is what is required. So whenever you create a manager, please ensure that you add. Normally it will be what happen? What do you say? It will be auto assigned. Sorry, auto provision. So it will get automatically assigned to the employee.
So, Meera, I have a quick question with this. Now, when I was creating these roles, right, I was just querying the ones that you had created. So, over there, line manager, when it came to assignable, the remark was no.
Here?
No, not here. Like, let's go to one of the MIA roles, M1 role, sorry.
M1 employee.
Security, yeah. I don't know why, but on security control, I was viewing them as, when for that option assignable, it was saying no. See here? Oh, that is mine.
Okay.
No, that's mine. If you can query the employee that you created.
Okay. Let's take a manager. I think I have sales manager, right?
Sales executive.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened here? This one.
Why does it show as no? So when I went to add it,
Yeah.
oh, it's auto provision.
No. There's assignable also. Wait, I will just expand that. Okay. Assignable. When you're creating a role, right?
Yes.
Like say, when you go and query a role. Okay. Let's say line manager. Okay. Of course, please don't edit the seeded roles. I'm just showing it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you will not have any problems. Okay. But when you're doing the what do you call when you go to assign roles, right? Okay. Here, whatever we want, you can do the changes. But let me go to assign roles. Oh, I don't remember this. Okay, let me check. It is assign managing role provisioning roles. Okay. So where's the role name? Okay. I'm calling the line manager role. Let's go back and search. Okay, my spelling is okay. So when I search for this, okay, say for example when I create, see there are a lot of things that are created. So let me also add mine. Okay, and my line manager. There's just a mapping. Okay, it has nothing to do with your what you call change of roles or something like that. Okay, it is just a mapping, meaning you are telling the system, okay, when this meaning when this role is present, what has to be done. Okay. So there has to be a manager type line manager. Okay, so this is where when I say this is a line manager, okay, the role will get automatically added. So I am saying that in this business unit, when there is a type as line manager, add these roles. Okay, let me add another role for you. Okay, my spellings. Okay, I will also add another role. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will ensure that I will add a application implementation consultant. Okay. So that manager. Okay. Now, okay, this is requestable, delegation allowed. Okay, you can, whether you can delegate or not. Okay, so I've just put it as what do you call, auto provision. When I say requestable, okay, let's see what is there. Okay, I'm saving and closing. Okay, too much of. Okay, so what they have said is, they have said active payroll eligible, you have a requestable, self-requestable. Okay, so they have done, a lot of people have done their whatever changes they want. Okay, managers with reports. So these are assignment type, system person type employee. So what happens is they have defined in such a way that it doesn't, it gets into whatever meaning. Say for example, if you have a resource role also, you can change based on a department. You can assign, like say for example, whenever somebody comes to an HR department, then I will want them to have an HR specialist kind of a role. Okay, if that is a business case, so then I give the department as HR. Okay, and then job, whatever job you need.
Okay.
Like say for example, any HR executive in the organization should get, so I will base it on the position. Okay, or I will even base it on the grade. Like say for example, anybody coming on the grade band C in the organization and joining the HR department will get a particular list of roles automatically, because they are eligible for that and they will be doing that job.
Okay.
So that is what we, yeah.
This process has made the role assignment much more convenient then, right? If you look at it that way.
Yes. Actually, when you see in an implementation perspective, sorry, from an implementer's perspective, when I implement a project, I never expect my client to go and add roles to each employee.
Exactly. Yeah.
Correct? So we auto provision them, meaning they can forget. Once they create an employee, they don't have to go to the security console and add roles and all. Imagine if you are creating 100 employees per day.
Yeah. Sure.
Right. See, 1 or 2 is fine. You can manage because you will remember. But what happens when you're doing 100 employees? There are auto uploads that are happening through HDLs. So all that is like say for example, there are companies where they have Taleo and Fusion integration. So applicant data comes from offer to pending worker here, and then pending worker gets converted here in the Fusion, and then the same data is taken back to Taleo. So there are a lot of scenarios where you have multiple multiple applications operating as well.
Yes.
Okay, at that time it will become a problem for you, because if you don't auto assign the roles, so how many employees are you going to, because what happens is based on the role they get their access.
Yes.
Right? So I go tell my employee, if the meaning if the employee role is not auto assigned, then it becomes a problem. Right? So what happens is, when I don't have a auto assigned role, what happens is that the employee will have to request for a role, because they will not be able to access anything.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Any doubt here?
No, I get it. Thank you.
See, I have said that anybody who is getting this, coming into this BU will have an employee role. So that is the reason if I say self-requestable, okay. So when I say this, so it is, see, I have given here auto provision. Okay, if you take this off, then it will not be auto provisioned. You will have to go and provision it.
Okay. Meera, quick question. If a role is auto provisioned to a user, is there a way we can get rid of it? Like for example,
Yeah, you can go to the user and remove it.
Okay, because like if there is some customized case where they wouldn't.
Like say, if the roles in the organization change, say for example, if this person is having a different role altogether now, so let us go back to the same employee. Okay. Why is this showing here? Why am I? Sorry. I thought I did. Okay. So let me just go to this employee. Okay. So what happens is that. Okay. So I have told that this is a manager. Working type is line manager. Okay. So any doubts here?
Yeah. And we can also update the mapping set, right?
Oh yeah. Anytime. This is anytime updatable. Like say for example, I have created this is for employee. I have created for line manager. Okay. Line. Sorry. Just hold on. Okay. I pressed the back button and it went off. Yeah, just hold on. Okay, Provish. Oh my god. Okay, like say for example my line manager. Okay, say at one point in stage you don't want all this, so you want to remove this. Okay, you can still come and remove.
Oh yeah, let me check. Yeah.
Okay, that also you can do. Or like say for example now it is changed, you have changed what you call maybe a grade. You have added a grade. Only a manager with particular grade will get this application implementation manager.
Okay.
Okay, that also can be done. Meaning you will have to remove this from here, meaning this from here, so that the regular line managers will get that. And when you say that ATF, BU and grade band C will get on a particular application implementation consultant, like say let me do that. Let me do that and show it to you. I'll save this. Okay, I'm saying this is my normal. Okay,
All right.
any line manager will get this.
Belonging to A2S BU.
Yes, any line manager. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm just keeping it as plain. Okay, any line manager in A2 of this BU will get the line manager role.
Yeah.
Okay, so meaning manager type should be line manager.
Line manager. Yeah.
Okay, so that also I removed. Sorry. Okay. Any doubts here?
No, this is good. Yeah.
Okay, so the next is what I will do is, okay, am I let me say HR employee. Okay.
Yes.
190. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everybody in MI department. Okay. Okay. Anybody belong to the human resources department under the business unit, because I don't want to get everybody the same details, right? So I put my, oh my god.
None of this one.
Yeah. So okay. So I will give it as I will give role name human resource specialist. Okay.
Okay.
Then employee. Employee role we have anyway given automatically, so
Yes.
I don't have to give that. So now I will save and close this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay, so I have given it as, what have I given? I have given that it is auto provision. Okay, so anybody belong to M1 department under this BU will get this role. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll go and create a new person. Okay. Oh my God.
If you put A2F LE India.
I think, oh, legal employer is different, right? Yeah, sorry.
Um,
Okay,
yeah, yes.
thank you. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we can put M1, M2 HR manager. Okay, so mail 180. Okay, HR manager at abc.com. Okay. Okay, so my concern was that I need that employee to be in A2 Bangalore BU, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and I wanted some them to be,
Department.
yes. So I will select the position which is manager. So they're in M1. This is MI. So that's same. This is M1 now. There are two departments. I can see M1 here. Okay, let's see. I can see as M1 here, and there it is MI. Okay, let me check that. Okay, what is the, just hold on. Okay, I'll go back to departments and check what is the,
Do you want me to check from my end?
not really, work structures. Yeah. Okay, let me check this as well. There's one M1 as well. Okay, then let's change here. Okay, in the auto provisioning. Okay, what is this here? This is MI. Okay, I'm selecting this and saving it. Okay, so that, okay,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing I'm applying here because it is M1 that I have created. Okay, I'm putting that as a manager as yes. Okay, reviewer. Okay, Any doubts till now?
No, no.
All right. Right, let me go to security console now. Okay. Now I'll query the employee. Okay. Okay. See here.
Yeah.
Okay. Any doubts here? Like say for example, you want to make this assignable. You can assign it to somebody. Okay. So I want that to be assignable. Then I can go and change it here. What do you understand by assignable?
So basically, let's say if the employee has, let's say, a sales manager or something like that, just the role, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But he will not be able to create an invoice, so anything still is assigned to him. So once he takes that.
No. Like say for example, I am a manager. I have some 100 employees under me who are really required to. I have a lot of approvals going around and things like that. So what happens when I'm not there?
Probably assign it to a TL or something.
Sorry?
You probably assign it to one of the lower level managers. Like a TL or
Correct. So I will assign it to another manager and say that, okay, it is like your absence approvals and all. You have a role delegation, right?
something.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, it is similar to that. My God. Okay. Mm. Yeah. So, and also when you say that that is one thing, and second thing is like all these roles. Okay, when you create an auto provision roles, okay, you should ensure that you need to drill it down to the maximum lowest level possible, meaning none of it should miss. Like say for example, if you are provisioning role for an employee, the maximum requirement is that it should be an person type should be an employee. Okay, so but if you are say for example, when you have created something like you have if you are implementing for a college, you will not implement them as employees, right? You will implement them as students. Correct. So what happens, although the system person type will be employees, in the front end they will be visible as student. Correct. So what happens at that time is that you will have to base it on the what you call system person type and the user person types. Okay.
So, Meera, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say now, for example, we have M1 users and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, under their roles, we've given application implementation consultant, administrator, and all
Correct.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the assignable checkbox is not ticked.
Yeah.
But still, they can go and implement.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
So here you will drill it down to the maximum maximum extent possible. Like say for example, I create with a say for example Okay, I've created this with the employee. Okay, so okay, at that time this will open up. Okay, say you've created a student. Okay, you're hiring students, or you're creating data for students. So at that time you don't create employees in the system, right? Say for example, when we are implementing for a college and all those things, so what happens? Or let's say I'm implementing for a training center. You hire a trainee at that time. Okay, you want to maintain records of the trainees, so at that time you enter the record of a trainee, right? So you will create a user person type as trainee and then give the system person type as employee and then take it ahead. Okay, so these are various scenarios where you can and you can also based on active payroll, inactive payroll, all that. So and it is also based on the you can also base it on this what do you call areas of responsibilities. Any doubt here? See, this is the AORs, the responsibility type that you see here. Okay, meaning when we give an AOR in the, I don't need them to be in the HR department, but they are working in a different department like PMOs, right? PMOs they do the hiring as well, they do the PM office as well, they do project related activities as well. So all this will be there. So whenever a person is having a human resource representative AOR or say for example if the person is a PMO for a particular meaning if the AOR is assigned as PMO, then they will get certain roles. So we can tell that as well. Alright?
Meera, I just have a question.
Yeah, please.
When we click assignable, right? So, so there's a role, and then we tick mark assignable, right? So how do we define who it's going to be assigned to?
You can come here and check it out. I'll tell you. When I say, sorry. I go to about me. Okay. Roles delegated to others, roles approval delegated to others. Okay. So I create a role name. Okay. If there is a role that is assignable, I can search. Okay. So, okay. Let's go ahead and assign this role. So delegated to, you will see person. Okay. You can choose the person. Yeah, especially these happens when people are on 10-day, 15-day leave and it is required for them to be meaning assigning roles and things like that. At that time it happens.
True.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Any doubts here? Of course, I've deviated from the topic, but still.
No,
Meera, thank you.
Yeah. So, going back to the performance, okay? So, when please remember, whenever you're creating anything in terms of core HR is going to affect the entire modules. Okay, so in case you have done anything wrong in that place, then you will have to have a problem. Like say for example, when you don't assign any role for that employee. Okay, so what happens is that when you log in, they will not see the under the navigator, they will not see many of the row meaning tasks. I can check it up. Do you want me to check that up? I will show that to you. I will remove the roles and show how it happens. Okay, so that I've just created some M2 employee, right? Okay. I'm just going ahead and removing all the roles, okay?
All right, sir.
So currently there are no roles for the employee. Okay, I'll also reset the password. Okay. I've just saved and closed this, okay?
Okay.
So I now go to an incognito. Okay, so you see here, you don't have an about me column at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so the moment I add them, okay, to the manager, right? So I add role. I just say I don't want to add auto provision roles. There are too many roles there. Okay. Okay. Then I add a line manager role. Okay. Then I will add a human resource specialist. Okay, now what you're doing is we are all taking seeded roles and doing it, but in the real time what happens is a lot of these will come as what you call uh, custom roles. Okay, custom roles normally, why? Because we don't want to what you call mess around with the seeded roles. Okay, so normally Oracle advises us not to customize any role which is seeded. Because why? Because when the patches are applied, so that is when it all happens. Okay, so when the patches are applied, it goes off. So that is the reason they say that don't. It might not target it to the same patch, but in case if it affects, then you'll have to keep redoing. So what we do is we we create a custom role and then go about it.
Okay.
Like say for example, I don't want a lot of employees to see salary, meaning like say for example, I have a human resource specialist. They need to do all the jobs, but they should not see salary of others.
Yeah.
Right. We do have such roles coming up in the organizations.
Definitely. Yeah.
So what we do is we tell the system, okay, I am creating a custom HR specialist role and taking off the salary privilege.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You've worked on EBIS or PeopleSoft?
I work more on Fusion, so security control, creating custom roles and all this.
No, what is your background, meaning in terms of the background?
I worked a little on EBS.
Okay, you understand menu responsibilities and all.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a similar concept here. If you're coming from a PeopleSoft background, then you will not have a problem with roles. If you're coming from an EBS concept, then you will have all this role and all this a little what do you call different, but it is all the same. Like say for example, you have responsibilities assigned to the user, and responsibility is grouped under a menu, so that is the same concept here. You have a group of privileges under a particular job role, and that job role is getting assigned to a employee.
Yes.
Okay. I think PeopleSoft has similar concepts, so it is not an issue. Any doubts? Yeah, I know I've gone back to core HR from performance, but still I wanted to clear your doubts.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go to. Yeah, this is the difference. See now, because the person is a manager, they can see my team. Okay, the person is plan configuration and all is because the person is a HR specialist. So that is why you can see a plan configuration, my team, because the person is a manager. But else, otherwise, it will be just about me. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I'll just log out of this employee. Go back to my employee page and go to performance. Okay, so what happens now is that in performance template, I'm just going back to performance templates. Okay, so in this, see, we had created this, I think, yeah. Okay, so whatever this review period I have, okay, so I need to ensure that my there's a goal plan also existing if I have a goal section. Is that understood?
Yes.
Right? So when I have to have a M1 yearly review, see that is my review period, correct?
Yes.
What you see here, M1 review. Okay, so you see that is the 2018 annual review. Okay, so this is the same thing that you're seeing here.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Any doubts here? So it has to be a one-to-one mapping.
Performance is mapped, so you basically need to have a goal.
Yes.
For the performance document that you're...
Provided you're including it in your, see, normally goals are the ones which are rated, right?
Yes.
So you need to have that. If your section has a rating of goals, otherwise if your section has just overall summary and not the goals, there's no problem.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do is I will create one template which has biannual, because you were having trouble with that, right?
Yeah, I was creating a template today morning, and it didn't have a goal associated with it, so it kind of errored out. Okay,
let's create one for your this thing. Okay, so I will put it as M2 Jan June template. Sorry, document. This is okay? Name it.
Yeah.
Okay, Jan to June. Jan to June document. I will put it till 31st of July, okay? So that, what do you call? It's easier for us to see what is happening.
Okay.
Sorry. Fine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll create another document which is into June to December. Sorry, July to December. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm putting that from 1st of July only. Okay, till 31, 12, 31, 18. Okay?
Yeah.
Done. So what happens? Now I need to I need to create templates. Okay? So I create template sections. Okay? So now I say into Jan to June goals section. Okay? Is it okay? So that we kind of differentiate, that's it, nothing else. Okay? So my start was 1/1/18 till 31/7/18. 7/31/18. Okay? So I say performance goals, section rating models, performance rating, rate sections. Okay, enable items. Okay, rate the items. It is performance. Okay. Okay. Is this fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'll create one more. Okay. July to December goals section. So I will move to 1st of July to 31/18. Okay, I'm still putting those performance goals. Okay. Okay. Any doubts here?
No.
Okay. So next is my June to December. I'm not using a. Do you want a competency section as well?
No, I think we've already covered that, no?
Yeah. Overall summary. Okay, because I don't have a what do you call? I don't want an overall summary in my
First half.
yeah, first half. So what I'm doing is I'm creating only here. Okay, so this is overall summary. Rate section, performance rating model. Okay, that's it, nothing else. You want to rate the section, so I'm saving it and closing. Earlier than is equal to, oh, okay. Well, I get this, no? Okay. Okay, and now what all I have created? I have created
Goals and progression.
I've created goals, goals 1, goals 2, okay, then overall summary. Okay, now since I've created goals, overall summary, I need to have another section as well. Which is that section?
Evaluation.
Let me go back to this. What all you've created here?
We created goals, overall summary.
That's all for us.
Yeah.
Because we are only looking at goals in summary. I'm not looking at worker self. You want to have a worker self-evaluation as well, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
You want it in both the places, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, July to December. Worker self-evaluation. Okay. So it's from 1 till 12, 31, 18. Okay. Worker. Oh, that's what I've given here, right? I've already created the goal section, right?
Yes, you've already created it.
Then okay. Okay. We are, because this is final feedback, right? Okay. So, I'm not creating a final feedback and all. I'm just creating a goal section and a overall summary section. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Goals. What else is there for me? Goal section. I am not even giving the what do you call it? Participant.
Yes. Okay.
Both sections. Now process flows. So process flow also you have to create 2 process flows.
Yeah.
So let us create June to December process flow. Okay. Any doubts here?
No, I'm just going to watch you because this is usually the place I would make a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just sharing the document. I'm just putting, I will include a document sharing so that when you go ahead you can, or you want a participant feedback also. Because since you are going to do it, what I would do is I would create a participant feedback section as well. Okay, so that you have a participant questionnaire section. Okay. I'm creating this for the second half, okay?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So I will also include participant feedback task. Okay. Manager can track participants. Okay. Worker can select participants. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Worker must acknowledge the document. Any doubts till now? See, these are the tasks that you'll have. Just hold on, okay? I was just getting the door. It is banging too much now. Yeah, any concerns here?
No, Meera, thank you. Okay, Meera, now one thing, alright? Now,
Yeah.
for sectors, worker self-evaluation, all of these, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All of these are sections, right?
Yes.
Now, when we are creating our document, our performance document,
Yes.
under contents, that tab, right?
Yes.
We will have to have one for all of them, right?
Yes. See, self-evaluation, when you include the goal summary, right? So that will come automatically. Like say for example, I don't have a section. Say for example, okay, let us go to the one which we have now. Okay, so if you see the structure, sorry, let me go to process first. Okay, process has set goals, worker evaluation, manager evaluation, participant feedback.
Yes.
Okay, you have not created any sections for these.
Yes. Yes.
Correct?
Right.
But you have included them in your process. Like here, this is the inclusion that you have.
Yes. Yes.
Correct?
Right.
Okay, say for example, I don't want to share the performance document. So when I have that sharing task, okay, so what happens? The share goes off. Okay, see, this is defined by a section. This is defined by a section. Okay, this is automatic. This is seeded.
As soon as you select goals, the other two come as seeded.
Yeah, I'll deselect everything. Okay, like say for example, here you have selected worker self-evaluation and manager evaluation. This is a process. This is not a section.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But participant is a section.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Where you have a questionnaire. Okay? In case you don't want a questionnaire, you need not have a questionnaire. You just have a rating and finish it off.
Okay.
Okay? So, like say for example, approval processing. There is no section for it. Because it is a process.
Okay.
Okay? Where is the section coming from? I'll just log in, okay? I'll just log in as an employee. Why I'm taking the same employees, we can see the section because we have already created the performance document. Okay? This is the section. The ones that you see on your left hand side. Any doubts?
No.
No, right? So in case you add, like say for example, when I create a yearly review, I have created a new one, right? So when I'll just go create a, okay. So I see only competency and goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you would have defined when you're creating that.
Correct. Correct. So I will show you. Sorry. Okay. So I see two goals. Okay. I go back to my template. Okay. Just I'll go back to this template. Okay. There's a content here. Sorry. There's a structure here. Okay. So I've included SS1 as competency, as an overall summary. That's all I've included. Meaning I have goals, I have competencies. That's all. As a section.
Yeah.
This is for the worker initially. Okay?
Okay.
You might ask me, Meera, you are able to see for this person, you are able to see the, meaning what? We were able to see the overall summary section also, right?
Right.
Yeah, that will come when the overall summary, meaning when the manager has shared the ratings. Okay, and when the overall summary, meaning after the entire process is given, if the employee is able to once the manager has given the ratings completely, then there is a overall summary that is appearing for the employee.
On the employee team, yeah.
Okay, I'll just show you. I'll just create this document. Okay. I'm all fine here. So I'll just share the document, submit the document. Okay. Okay. One more thing I wanted to tell you. Okay. So I didn't share the document. I've set the goals now. Okay. whatever I have said. See, now once I, like say for example, my set goals is finished. I have agreed to whatever has been set and I have created the document, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, when I start with self-evaluation, that is when I see an overall summary section. Any doubts?
This overall summary, Meera, is something that would be at the end of the process, right?
Correct, correct. That's true. Like say for example, if I have to create the workers rating as Excel, I am a worker, so I am going and creating the worker, the rating. Okay, I'm saying okay. What do you call? I rated myself as outstanding. Okay, when I submit this is when it will go to the manager. Okay.
Okay. But how is he being able to give himself an overall summary before rating the goals also?
Not really. You will actually go and give a due date here.
We don't have due dates. Probably that's it.
That's why you don't have that.
Okay.
Okay, so you have your manager self-evaluation. All this will get enabled based on the due dates.
Due dates. Yes.
Is your doubt cleared?
Yeah, because I was wondering he hasn't, and how is he giving himself an overall summary?
Yeah, see here I don't have a what you call time period. Like say for example, I want them to rate on competency first and then on goals. I can still go here and tell them, okay boss, you set your goals, okay, and I can add because there is no goal section, competency section here. Correct. So you set your goals and after that only you set your competencies and then we'll come. Meaning competencies, what happens is it gets loaded from the content. That's what we are saying. Right. In our process, what we have defined, we have said that all the goals, I'll go to set goals. Okay. Okay, actually you will see that populate from the employee document. So we loaded, right? We said that okay, it is coming from here, we will add it and all those things.
Yeah.
Correct. So if it is loaded from the section, then there is no problem, because this we are saying everybody has to go through in this organization. But if we had something called as like say every employee can add a competency for him or herself, then you would have had various competencies coming into place. Where does the employee add their competencies? They add it up here. Here it is gone again. No? Okay, this is where you need to add. Just compare. I think I'll have to regenerate the role. Okay. So for an employee, you will go and I will show you how it gets added. Okay. So let us. Any sort of doubts here? Hello.
I'm fine, Meera. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. So this is where you define as to what all you want in this process to be enabled. So you want everything participant to be tracking, participant not to be tracking. All this you need to ensure that it is given here. So I have worker evaluation, manager evaluation, participant feedback.
Yes.
Okay. Any doubts?
No.
Okay.
So what you're saying, what you said about worker and manager evaluation is something feeder as long as you select goals as a section.
No, it is not seeded. You come and see. I don't want manager to evaluate. I don't want manager to evaluate the employee, so the task name goes off. Okay, there will be only worker self-evaluation and manage participant feedback. Yeah?
Yes, 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 yes.
Like say in the first half when I'm doing, I'll show that to you. This is the second half I'm doing, second half of the year. So I will include all of that. Okay. I will include a document sharing task as well. Okay. Okay. Any doubts here?
No, Meera, thank you.
Okay, I will create another one which is M2. This process, right? Jan to June. Okay. In this, what do I want? I want the employee only to evaluate themselves. That's all. 7, 31, 18. Okay, so I will include setting of goals. Yeah.
The date. You forgot to put
Yeah. Okay. So then I will include. I don't include self-evaluation. You don't want to include, you don't have to include. I only include manager evaluation. Okay. I can include participant. Okay, if you want. Sorry, I don't want. This is the first half, right? So I don't want manager to evaluate me or things like that. So I can still not give that task. Okay. Let's say I'll click each one and then we will go there. Okay. So task name, what happens now? It is only self set goals. Okay. Only when I say, okay, my include evaluation task. So the worker self-evaluation will come up.
Okay.
Okay. If you have manager self-evaluation. Okay. Any doubt?
No,
Okay. So I save and close.
Meera, we wanted to remove the manager's evaluation from here.
Okay, sorry. Just hold on.
No.
M2 Jan to June, right? Yeah, what you wanted?
We don't want manager to
Evaluate.
evaluate.
Right? So you have only 3 tasks. Rather, only 2 tasks. Any doubts till now?
Yeah.
M2 Jan to June template. Okay. 1, 12, sorry, 7, 31, 80. Okay, now I choose my Jan to June, right? Yeah. So eligibility profile, I still give MI. Okay. One more thing you should remember, if you don't have a matrix manager, please do not add here. Okay.
We don't need for the first half.
Correct. So in the rows, don't add it.
Okay.
You just add the, sorry. Okay, just add. Because if you add anything here, that all those roles have to be utilized in the sections and contents.
Okay.
Okay. Jan to June, right? Any doubts? Okay. Okay, let's create a section name. What section we had? M2
goals.
M2 June to Jan to June goals. What else we had? We had only worker self-evaluation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm rating the sections, calculating. There is enable manual rating. This is all coming from the role itself. So I have only workers role. Okay. Any doubts?
Mm-hmm.
Manager. Okay. There are no items. Did we create a review period?
I don't think we created one.
We didn't create that, right? Okay. Let's create it here.
We could create it from there only, right, Meera?
I could.
You can, right?
Yeah, I think I can. Provided I have a create option there.
I think there is a create option.
It was. Okay. Thankfully. Okay. Otherwise, I would have had to redo the entire thing.
Yeah.
I can create here. Okay. So M2 Jan to June, right? That is?
Yes.
Jan to June review period. So 1/1/18 to 7/31/18. Okay. Any doubts here?
No.
All right. Okay. Jan. Okay. Good that we saved.
Yeah.
So okay, let me go back to oh, this create also would have gone, I think. Okay. Any doubt here? Any doubts?
No, Meera.
All right. See, I have not even given it here. I will come back because this is just a Jan to June.
Meera, I might have asked you this question when we were going through this a few days ago. This available to use this checkbox. Could you just tell me again?
Available to use. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you will have more errors coming up. You cannot select the available when you configure the template to populate with worker goal when and no valid plan exists. There is no valid plan. We have not created a goal plan.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You must deselect the available to use performance documents until a valid goal plan using the same review period and document type exists.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is the error. So there is one more error. You must select an overall summary when you use calculate. I have used calculated ratings. Here, okay, sorry. Okay. Now I save that. Let's see. It should get saved. Okay. Any doubts here? This is just Jan to June I have done.
Yes.
Okay. So my structure is only to create goals section, and my process is to set goals and work a self-evaluation. Okay. So the next is that I will go and create. July to December template. Okay. So here 12, 31, 18. To July to December document. No, it is MI, right?
M1.
Okay. So here I will add manager. I will add matrix manager. I will also add a worker. Okay. How come it didn't ask me to give that content types? Okay, let's see. It didn't allow me to create ratings, meaning who has to rate and all those things. Okay, any doubts here? Okay, I'm just creating participant feedback is required. I'm not done that. Okay. We didn't create did we create a questionnaire section? No, right?
No, we didn't.
We didn't. Let's see if we can.
We already have, no, some questionnaire.
Yeah, we'll do that only. Some goal section. Okay. Okay, performance rating module, enable section comments, enable section weights, enable items, target performance rating. Okay, so I will give worker, I will give manager. Yes, I'll also include, this is set goals, right? Performance section, I don't need a, okay, so then I add what else I need now? What else I need now?
You need the feedback, so basically the questionnaire.
No, because I've not enabled the feedback section at all. If you see my process, okay, I've not enabled that, right? You need, I'll add an overall summary just to finish that error that is there. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just save this, okay, otherwise it will be a problem. Okay. When I created the process here, okay,
Yes.
I'll go back to process. And to Jan to June, what we are creating? July to December. Yeah. Okay. In the process, what did I say? I did not have a what do you call final feedback task at all.
Okay.
Correct? Yeah. So that is the reason in my process also I don't need that section. If you see my performance template, I don't need that section at all.
Yes.
Any doubts?
No.
Sure.
But we have the participant feedback.
Participant feedback is there. Okay. For that I have a structure here. Okay. For that I have my structure. It is there in the process flows. Okay. But I don't have a because I'm going to add a questionnaire summary. Questionnaire which is already created. So that is the reason. Okay. Overall summary, I have a manager and a worker. So for the participant section, what I'm doing is I'm adding the existing section that is there.
Yeah.
What is that? I created the role, right?
Yes.
This was the one we were doing. What?
You named it wrong. It's July to December, right? M2?
No. This is. I think that got cancelled.
Yeah, we are already done Jan to June.
No, it went off. Meaning.
The July to December, the second one.
Yeah. So I didn't save it. So. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. I can go to structure, save it. Okay. Where's that? July to December goal section. Okay, so enable section comments, build ratings. I just give worker, then I give a manager. Okay, since it is just a goal section, I don't want any matrix managers here. Okay, so I save. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so see, unless I add, right, so it will not allow me to one of the sections have to contain. That's what it will say. Okay, so then I will have a questionnaire. Where is that? And one question. Okay, so it is a questionnaire section. Fine. So I will add only manager. Worker is not required here, so I will not add the manager. Okay, so if you see the matrix manager, so participant name, whatever is the decisions that needs to be taken. I'll even add a worker role if he can perform whatever has to be done. Okay, so that is that. Plus I have a overall summary. Any doubts till now?
No.
Okay, and share ratings, share comments. Okay, so this is, I'll save this. Okay, so I have now created an overall summary section as well here, plus a question, a goal section. Any doubts here?
No, yes, okay.
Okay, there's no section. Goal section. Okay. More items from the section. Section name. Why it is not coming? The performance goals, question, and an overall summary. Okay, let's see what. Okay, document period. This is July to December template, right? Okay, this is July to December review period. Okay, fine. Okay. July 1, no, 7, 1, 18, 12, 31, 18. Save those. Okay? Okay, over there. July to December. Okay? Any doubts till now?
No, that's good, thank you.
Okay? Let's say for example here you will see what all you have created. Okay, enable items, whatever enable items you have. Okay, so you enable ratings for the items. In case you want to go, okay, so no wonder that section is not coming up only. The overall summary section is not coming up. Okay, let's give a, where's questionnaire section? I saved it, right? Sorry, this is the Jan to June template. I'm surprised that it didn't pick it up. Okay, any doubts till now?
No, that's thank you.
Fine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add a questionnaire. Fine. But prior to all that, you will also need to create goal plans. Otherwise, it will not get published. So I'll go to goals, manage goal plans. Okay, so I will add a worker plan into goal plan. Okay, so see here is what is the catch. Okay, the review period here and the review period in your performance template. Where's the document period? Yeah, has to be same. Any doubt?
No, that's thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want everywhere to appear. So this is goal plan Jan to June. Jan to June. Okay. So I want it to appear only in Jan to June. Fine.
Right.
Okay. In case Oh, I will add a goal here. Add library. So we have created something, right?
Yeah. Library maintenance.
What did I create? Fusion, huh? What is the name there?
MI is not working.
No.
Fusion HCM Noda.
M1 is working. I searched it with MI. So, okay, I'm just giving these two goals. Okay, I'm removing the weights to 50, 60%. Oh my god. 60% and 40%. Okay.
Yes.
Next is eligibility profile. Okay. Okay, now I create another goal period, goal plans. Okay, M2 goal plan. This is July to December, right?
Right.
Okay. I know it's a little boring, but
Based on this, how is this related with the this matrix that we were talking about?
this is like, say for example, this is only, we are still in the performance template only. We have not gone to the talent review section yet.
Right.
Okay. So okay, so I can copy goals from this period. Okay, what I did was I created a goal plan July to December. I clicked on next. What I'm going to do is I'll copy the goals from here. Okay, from the Jan to June period. Okay.
Yeah.
Any doubts here?
No, yeah. Thank you.
Fine. I'm giving the eligibility profile again. Okay.
What is the probability of us reusing goals from one,
Lots.
basically a biennial,
Lots.
right?
Yeah, a lot of times you reuse.
Or you reuse it a lot of times?
Yes. Because see, you don't want to create the similar goals for every year, right? So that is the reason you have that library goals.
No, but let's say from Jan to June and July to December, would we reuse Jan to June?
You can reuse, you can add new goals. Like say for example, in case you want to add a new goal, you can go and add it up here. There's no problem. Like say July to December, I just copied, right? So
Right,
in
right.
case I saved it, right? Okay. It went off, I think, that July to December. I thought I had saved it. Can you search, please?
Yeah. M1, right? M2.
M2.
Can't really find anything there.
Okay. I thought I just now created. Okay, July to December. Can you find if there is Jan to July?
Yes, yes.
That SS was, it is there or it is not there? Is it there?
Okay, wait, I can see both. M2 goal plan July to December and Jan to June.
Both are there?
Yeah, yes, both are there.
Why is it not coming up for me?
Can I see if I can send you this
Are you seeing the review period or are you seeing the goal plan?
goal plan? Under manage goal plans, yeah, right here. And then right down, I put M2. Okay, 1 second, I think I'm not okay. So if I'm review period, Jan to June review period, both the goal plans are there.
Oh, okay. July to December.
Yeah.
M2. That is where it created problems.
Yes.
Okay. All this you can do until you publish the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You asked me something. Sorry, I again lost track.
I think I forgot what I asked you.
Oh my God. I came back to that only. So, okay.
No. We were talking about copying the goal plans from, like, if you're making a biannual performance.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can go and add this. Sorry, not the Jan to June. Let me go to June to. Okay, July to December. Okay. So here you can add goals. Add a new goal. Okay.
And we can also remove the ones that are there.
Yeah. Test goal. July to December. Okay. So I want a category here. Okay. Let me say skill level target. Okay. So save and close. So in this period you will have one more goal added. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so now I will go publish this plan. Sorry. Okay. Once I will say assign goal plans, process name. Okay, first let me publish Jan to December. Okay, sorry, Jan to June. Okay, I will again publish. Sorry. Assign goal plans. I will publish June to December. Okay. Any doubts here?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Cool. 11:20 now. Let us come back at 11:35. Will that be okay? I've published the goal plan. We'll go and see how it is there for the employee.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll catch up. Hello?
Hi, Meera.
Yeah.
Hi.
Can we continue?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The goal process is completed. Okay. We haven't submitted our template yet, right? So let us submit the templates as well. Let us eligibility batch processes. Okay. Document type is Jan to June. Okay. Document name. Okay. This is the document we have. Okay. I'm just submitting it. Any doubts? Okay. I have one more plan, right? Okay. So I manage eligibility batch processes. Document type July to December. Okay. I've submitted all of them. Any doubts till now? No, right?
No.
Okay. Let's go check up at an employee level. Okay. Okay. Now you have all these plans. Any doubts?
No.
Okay. I'm not able to see this. I know why. I'm able to see the goal period, but why hasn't it come at the performance level? I don't know. Okay. What else is there? Did I not click the goal plan there? Sorry. Let me just go back to that. I think I did not check that checkbox of using goal plan. I removed it. So I might not have checked it in yet. Okay. Sorry. I kind of, at that time I did not have a plan. So, okay. Just resubmit the process. Okay. July to December. I sub. Okay. All are in succeeded mode. See if I can do it without wellness. Okay, now it has come. Okay. Any doubts till now?
No.
Okay, that goal plan you need to go and check it as available to use, so that once the goal plan is available, then you will be able to publish this. Okay. Any doubts here? See, now it is July to December, worker self-evaluation, participant feedback. Okay, sorry. Okay, when you see Jan to December, you will not see any other things. Any doubts here?
No.
Okay. This is if you want to do it separately and things like that. When you have four periods and things like that, like say for example when you're on a quarterly basis and all, using there's something called as interim also, so you can use that as well. Even here you can use.